Ryan.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Last week, kicking into Labor Day. Don't make assumptions. Learn to ask questions. It's always better to ask questions than make assumptions. Have the courage to ask questions until you're as clear as you can be. Once you hear the answer to a question, you won't have to make an assumption because you'll know the truth. As long as they tell you the truth, right? Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials finish up 259, NASDAQ up 71, S&P's up 20. That brings the Dow Industrials up 1%, NASDAQ up 0.9%, S&P's up 0.7%. They did kick volume into the NYSE at the close. We did 728 million. We were at 4, so that means that at the close, folks, you did over 320 million because we were at 400 million at approximately 2 minutes, 4 minutes of 4. Inside that's inside the NYSE. Inside the composite, we did 2.2 billion. The NYSE was up 259. The composite was up 71. S&P's up 20. Gold contract up $3.70, trading at 12.17. If we go and take a look at that gold contract, what you're going to see inside gold. Gold had wide price spread on Friday, had volume as it took out the B point. You got an ABC structure in the way up, a confirmed ABC structure in the way up, with a price projection of 12.30. Friday, we did 294,000 contracts, taking out the B point of 234. That gives you the 12.30. What we also have inside the gold contract is this. This is the first sign of strength that we have had since April 4th. April 11th, actually. Bottom line is that gold broke its downtrend. First time, the break in the downtrend will give you a price projection of approximately $13 to $1,313. You had the wide price spread, you had the volume behind the move. We'll see how this baby shakes out. Silver, we take a look at the silver market. Now, silver did good on Friday, but the bottom line is that not as good as the gold. Silver today was up 6 cents. You're trading at a price point of $14.97. Now, silver hasn't broken its downtrend yet. Bottom line, the silver is going to need a wide price spread. It's going to need an accelerated volume in order to break that downtrend. And the downtrend that we're talking about there, basically, yes, we're right at it right now. Let me pull this back again. So what you're gonna need with silver is this. If we get price spread out here tomorrow, with volume behind the move, we'll break it. And I expect we're going to get it. This is why. On Friday, what we did here is this, inside the silver market. Silver, on Friday, we did 42,000 contracts. Today goes slightly higher with 34. Then if we go right from silver, we're going to go over to the dollar index. What the dollar index did today, folks, is that it did a confirmed ABC structure on the way down. We haven't seen one of these in years. Bottom line, took out a B point, took it out with volume, small ABC, but what you had last week also is this, is it took 6 weeks for the dollar index to consolidate to get over its October 2017 swing highs. Finally makes it, only stayed up there for a week. Comes back inside the range, and it did come back inside the range with volume last week. So you had a failure in price, failure in volume. Now what does it do? It takes out the B point today. The B point had 17,900 contracts. We did 18,600 contracts today, taking out the 94,830. That sets up a 92, approximately a 93,600, 93,400. Your next lowest swing points are down here at 93,440. I expect that's going to get hit. What I expect we're actually going to do is that we're going to start doing a hammering on the monster strength that the dollar index did have on the 14th of June. That's the big number. And what you did see out here, if we go over to the euro, we take a look at the euro. What you're going to see with the euro out here today, euro definitely got back inside its higher trading range. You up 61 ticks today. The euro is trading at 116. That wants to make the run to 118. And what the euro had done, if we take a look at the euro, what you're going to see with the euro is that the euro had broken its downtrend and then failed. We broke the downtrend going all the way back to July. We failed. It really got smashed. Got smashed down into the price point of 114. That being said, what that actually did, trend line wise, is that you broke it, then you got on the right side of the trend, and it took off from there. So big numbers out here, and I expect you're going to see fast movements inside these currency markets in the next few days as we're coming into Labor Day. The yen, what do we have with the yen? The yen's trading at 111.08. The yen, bottom line, we'll see how it handles the 110.63 area. This has been chopping around. It's going to take a lot to get that below the 110 area, but I suspect it's going to try to make a run down into that area. If we go take a look at the peso in Mexico, you're going to see, bottom line, we're going to have a new deal. They're going to just call it something else other than NAFTA, but bottom line, looks like it's going to be the same type of deal. Bottom line, the peso is trading at 18.77 pesos to $1 US. That's getting stronger. Bottom line, the peso had been as high as 20 pesos to $1 US going back to June 15th. You're at 18 right now. We bring this back, and what I expect you're going to see here is that the peso is going to be coming down to that 17.45, and we'll see how it handles that number. Notes and bonds, bottom line, still want higher price. It's going to be wild watching this thing shake out. So the note and bond market came lower today. We did 1.6 million contracts inside the 10-year, which is big contract volume. That being said, you were going against 1.89 million. That as well as 2.3 million. So you're going to need a lot more than that type of contract volume to get into lower price. What's still sticking out here like a sore thumb is the highs that were generated on May 30th. Inside the 10-year, that's 121.13. Yield right now on the 10-year is 2.844. Stay right there, folks. Come right back. Dow Industrials finished up 259, NASDAQ up 71, S&P's up 21. Come right back.